Hey guys, welcome back to Figure. If you're brand new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Today we're going to take a look at the S.H.Figuarts Nick Fury from the Avengers. And I'm just super late on our reviews, so we're just going to do it like really quickly here. Here's the left of the box, here's the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. And that's not wasting more time, and bust this thing open and see what we got. And here's the figure still in the inner packaging, and this should be really fast because we have that annoying sideways looking face, essentially just have one head, and yeah, let's check it out. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and my first impression on this figure is actually okay. I thought I was going to hate it because of the lack of articulation provided by the trench coat, which I still do. It's still really bad, but it's not as bad as I imagined. And let's just take a close look at the figure. I love the attention to detail here. He looks really good for the most part. Going to look amazing on your shelf. And in terms of the likeliness of the head sculpt, I do think it is very, very accurate, but you know, that's gonna be personal preference. And let's jump straight to the articulation. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. Again, one of the best articulation I've seen in a while. Minus the trench coat, obviously. He can look up about this much, look down about this much. You can tilt his head side to side, no problem. And the most impressive thing here is the shoulder and the arms. Like, this is really, really smooth. I kind of wish some of the older figures, like those like suit figures, can have the same kind of design. You have a wide range of movement. It's really smooth. You have bicep swivel here, can curve about this much, and you can easily like put his hand like behind him. Like, this is really, really nice. Feels really good. And again, this is not a softened material, but doesn't really help. But he does have ab crunch, and he can, I'm pretty sure he can bend backwards, but again, yeah, the trench coat. And for the leg, you can kick out about this high, bend about this much, thigh swivel, side to side pivot, and toe hinge. I believe that's it for the articulation. And for some reason, it seems like all the figures have the same issue where the leg is a little bit flimsy. Well, it's not so bad, but for S.H.Figuarts standard, like, this is not tight at all, which I guess is okay. He's gonna look really good on his shelf. He won't be doing acrobatics though. Well, maybe a little bit with such a good articulation on the upper body. But yeah, let's check out some accessories. And for the accessories, we can start with the default face, and in my opinion, it does look like Samuel L. Jackson. Looks really good. And next up, we get a sideways looking face, which I really hate, but it is what it is. And for the interchangeable hands, first off, we get a pair of display open hands, and these are pretty standard. And then we get a pair of fists without a glove, as well as a pair of display open hands without a glove. And lastly, we have one pointing finger right hand and a pair of trigger finger hands, but only for the gloves. And here is the pistol. It's really nicely detailed, very nicely sculpted, and I believe you can put it here in the holster, right? Yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, I believe that's everything, and let's check out some action posing. And for the size comparison, let us start with some S.H.Figuarts Avengers figures, and I think they look amazing together. Nick Fury really is a nice addition. For some reason, just having him on the shelf makes the whole line feel really fresh. That's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments on what you think, but yeah, I'd rather get this than another Iron Man. And next up, we have some good old Dragon Ball S.H.Figuarts, and I think they look very good together as well. And then we have some Jujutsu Kaisen and Naruto S.H.Figuarts. And then we have some other random figures I have around. And lastly, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, I actually ended up liking this figure quite a lot, and I do highly recommend it. And being a regular release, he is very accessible, which is a really nice thing. I'm really glad that this is not a Tamashii Web exclusive. And yeah, I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. And this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and stay healthy and clean. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.